Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Back Day. I'll workshop that, sorry. Anyway, today is Back Day. Well, I guess it's like a poll day, but it's back. I don't really know what's in the program. I mean, obviously it's going to be a bunch of rows, right? I'm assuming today is going to be probably like a posterior chain focus back day, probably lower back. I'm seeing... my mind, what I would do is like some T-bars, bent over, stuff like that. We'll see. You've probably noticed from my like posing and my physique that my back is struggling. It is lagging. And so I need to take the same intensity and grit and whatnot that I have on leg days and apply that to my back days. Because that's what we need to accentuate on my physique. That's the weak point. Red light. But that guy just blew that light. Goodness. But I'm actually pretty happy with how my cores come along, actually. My calves look decent. Obviously, the arms and delts are pretty good. But my back, particularly my lats, and my hamstrings are kind of behind. And my chest, of course. You know, I've always had a weak chest. But those are the things that I need to really hammer on and focus. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is slaying back. And I'm going to go heavy, and I'm going to go hard, and I'm going to hit some good negatives for the first few reps, and then once I get tired out, I'll start swinging it. But you know, anything to dig and get that, a little bit of drive. So that's the plan. In other news, I'm not sure I have anything else to update on, actually. Not a whole lot going on. I did receive some questions and comments. Let me review those real quick, and I will get to them. Okay, so I looked it over real quick, and because my short-term memory is terrible, I'm just going to try to say a lot so I can hopefully answer all the questions. How many meals do I eat? 6 or 7, depending. Sometimes I won't have like a lunch, or I'll skip breakfast or whatever and just combine the 2 meals. But as a rule, 6 or 7, 2 of which, though, are like shakes, so it's kind of like cheating there. How do you maintain a goal weight? You just have to track it. And that goes for gaining, cutting. There's no, if you want to be scientific about it, and you don't have to be, right? But if you want to be scientific about it, calculate your BMR, just Google BMR calculator, plug in your weight, height, age, etc., gender, and it'll give it to you. And then get a food scale, a kitchen scale, and an app like MyFitnessPal or a Chronometer. There's a bunch of them out there. But get one of those apps and then just weigh out everything you eat. Set your macro goals and track them. Because otherwise, even if you're really good, you're guessing, okay? And if you want to be precise, you have to use tools. You have data. So get a kitchen scale and just get MyFitnessPal. Measure everything out. How do you regulate snacking? Well, when you're on a cut, it's a lot harder, I'll admit, because you're hungry all the time. When you're bulking, the way to mitigate snacking in all circumstances, I guess, is eat foods that have a high satiety factor. It's like potatoes, sweet potatoes, white and brown rice, ground beef, things like that. Things that make you feel full, that make you desire less food, that satiate your hunger. Now, if you have like a sweet tooth, or you're like, I really want some chips or something, you just have to mentally overcome that. There's no cheat code to that. There's no science. You just have to be stronger, mind over matter at that point. There's nothing you can. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You just have to be, it's mental toughness. There's no, I'm sorry, there's no easy way around it. That's life. there were a couple other questions I don't remember. How do I maintain again, I track everything. I have macro goals and whatnot set by my coach, and then I myself go through and I track everything. And depending on how you do it, like some coaches will give you a set list of foods or set meals, and like this is exactly what you have to eat. It's already measured out. The macros are all there. All you have to do is just make these meals and eat them. And what my coach does, which gives me a bit of freedom in that regard, is he's like, okay, here's your macros. Here's foods that I recommend, and fill it in yourself. So it's like, for example, my breakfast this morning was 55 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat, 40 grams of protein. So I had some chicken breast and some white rice with soy sauce. Boom. That's it, Soy sauce, just rice and soy sauce, man. Whoa, just kills me. It's so good. But anyway, that's it, There's no trick, there's no solution besides you just gotta do it. You gotta put in the work. You have to measure it. You have to know what you're putting in your body, and you have to track it. And if you want to snack, just don't. I mean, you can dissuade yourself. Don't buy snacks at the grocery. Walk past those aisles. You don't need to be there. Don't go out to eat. Don't put yourself in situations where snacks are readily available, etc. But at the end of the day, it just comes down to you. And you alone have to be able to police yourself. And if you can't, then you have a lack of mental fortitude and a weak constitution. Sorry. And that might be a little kick in the butt there. It's like, oh, I want a snack so bad. I can't resist. It's like, oh, well, then you're a loser. Perhaps you're weak because you're letting that Pop-Tart be stronger than you. You are giving in to the idea that an item of food is more powerful than you as a human being with a mind, a body, and a soul. So, I mean, whatever you need to say to yourself to get through. But unfortunately, the answer to your question is not a nice one. It sucks, and you have to deal with the suck. Enjoy. But anyway, I hope that answered your questions. Gonna get ready for the gym now. Gonna hop in, hit some back, and I'll see you guys for whatever we have in the program. Exciting. All right, so my hypothesis was correct, and we are going to be starting off with some bent over rows. Been a long time since I've done these, so I'm just going to start off with 2 plates and see how it goes. In theory, we have 4 sets of 10 reps, but we'll see. It's been a minute, so I don't even know if this weight is going to be doable for that. But yeah, kind of excited. I just really need to trim my mustache or something. It's getting in my face and my mouth. It's unpleasant. All right, here we go. Yeah. Pizza. Honestly, not too bad, but I don't think I'm going to be going much heavier than that. Round 2. Definitely getting heavier. I really need to, it's called a bent over row, right? So I should be focusing on staying bent over. But I'm out of practice with that. I've been to prison in a while. Anyway. Okay. There you go. One more. All right, let's kill it and see what's next. This is a good working weight, though, I think. Yeah, nope. We ain't doing that. Okay. A little bit of cheating at the end there. Okay, so next up, it's 3 sets of 10, a single arm dumbbell. I know that I can huck around a crap load of weight on this exercise, but I think I'm gonna go low and slow. So I guess 80s. I know I can do like 120s, 130s on this if I'm like wrenching it, but you know, we're not trying to impress anyone, I guess. So I'm gonna be doing 80s, 3 sets of 10s. Here we go. Okay. That definitely adds a layer of difficulty as the slow, controlled in nature. Woo. Oh man, that's sweaty work. All right, let's murder another set. I really think the belt is doing more harm than good at this point, but hey, screw it, right? You gotta squeeze, right? Gotta squeeze. Whoop. Oh. Woo. Whew. No way to do it but to do it. I probably could have gone heavier yet, but who knows? I mean, I do. That's why I'm saying that. Okay. Moving on. All right, we got 3 sets of 12 lat pulls, and I got 187 on the stack. We'll see how it feels today. This is a very wide grip, so it's supposed to be, is the point, I guess. All right, here we go. Slow negatives. So I'm going to preemptively. Yeah. No, this is a debate mentally. I'm going to preemptively drop it to 175. Okay, well, that's what we're going to do. So this is 125, 150, 175. Yeah. So we're going to go 175 and just see how it feels. All right, here we go. Okay. Whew, not a huge fan of that grip, I don't think. Kind of hurt my shoulders more than anything else. All right, I switched back to a traditional grip, and I dropped down to what I would call pencil neck weight, because we're looking at 150 here. So, yeah. Oh, here we go. Whoever's on the DJ right now is really doing a poor job. Oh, shoot. Okay, we got some lat activation now. Mama. Here we go. Okay. All right. That'll do it for that. What's next? All right, it's 3 sets of 12 on face pulls. I got 125 on here, which might be too much, but I can never remember what weight I'm supposed to be doing on these anyway, so here we go. Definitely not that much, I tell you what. Holy crap. Drop it down to 100, see how that feels. It's still heavy. Oh. Oh. I tell you what, man. This is heavy. 2 more sets. Oh. Sweet Jehoshaphat. This is really sapping my energy this last. Then I get rear delt flies after this, which I'm not crazy about. I don't feel them that much, but I'm gonna do them anyway. All right. All right. Okay. Get some rear delts, I guess. Whatever's next. Is our. Okay, so we got 3 sets of 12 on bent over dumbbell rows. And I've got this jerry rig set up where I put a pad on the windowsill. So I have something to balance my head on. The program says go heavy, but I don't really see how that's super possible with this exercise. But I got 35s. And so maybe the point is just to like get some heavy partials. I couldn't tell you. But anyway, here we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, fudge. You get the basic gist. Gotta do 2 more of those, but I'll film whatever's after that. Alright. Alright. I said I wouldn't film another set, but I already hit the record button, so here we are. We're gonna have biceps after this. And then forearms, so hell of a workout. Oh, goodness. All right. Here's an old school classic, some preacher curls. 3 sets of 12. And this is a pretty light bar. It's 12 and a half. And the weight I have on here is 50 plus 5. So 10, 60, so 72 and a half. So really nothing crazy. I can't tell if I need to move this seat up a notch or not. That should be fine. We got 3 sets of 12. And here we go. Oh, that's light. I'm going to superset with forearms off camera. Woo! All right. Round 2. Perhaps supersetting with forearms is a bad idea because I've got a crazy forearm pump right now. We're losing grip ability. On the bright side, this isn't very heavy. It's all lightweight, baby. Here we go. Yep. Just a rest pause. It's all good. Mother, may I? Woo! Last one, then we hit some posing for y'all. Let's go. Woo! Easy. All right. Woo! Okay. Decent arm pump. Probably losing a little bit of back pumpage by now, but probably still isn't too bad. Yeah, not looking too bad though. Yeah, pretty good day. I will see you guys for a hamstring. I'm having trouble saying that. Focused leg day. Most likely tomorrow. Cheers.